Hi, I'm Dominic and welcome to the CFI Guy Episode 3. Obtaining your high-performance endorsement is a fun and challenging way to diversify your flight experience. However, the regulation that covers what's required for your high-performance endorsement doesn't really spell out how to make a safe high-performance endorsed pilot, leaving that work to the CFI. Under Part 6131F, no person may act as pilot in command of a high-performance airplane, meaning an airplane with an engine of more than 200 horsepower, unless the person has received and logged ground and flight training from an authorized instructor in a high-performance airplane or in a flight simulator or flight training device that is representative of a high-performance airplane and has been found to be proficient in the operation and systems of the airplane, and receives a one-time endorsement in the pilot's logbook from an authorized instructor who certifies the person is proficient to operate a high-performance airplane. Note, if the pilot has received time in a high-performance airplane prior to August 4th, 1997, that pilot does not need a high-performance endorsement in his or her logbook. So what should you be looking for in your high-performance endorsement training? Here are some of the topics that I like to cover. 1. Specifications, limitations, and systems of the aircraft in use. I like to include engine specifications, flaps, advanced avionics if applicable, V-speeds, and more. 2. If applicable, introduction to superchargers and turbochargers, constant speed propeller systems, and landing gear systems. 3. Basic aerodynamics to include P-factor, torque, spiraling slipstream, and accelerated slipstream. And 4. Oxygen requirements of 91-11 if that airplane can reach an altitude that makes it applicable to 91-11. For the flight portion of the high-performance endorsement, I like to cover 1. Normal takeoffs and landings. 2. Stalls, especially power-on stalls, to show the difference between the greater angle of attack required to stall the high-performance aircraft versus a traditional light general aviation aircraft. 3. Automation management, if applicable. 4. Management of systems the student may not be familiar with, such as the constant speed propeller and landing gear systems, electric flaps, and oxygen systems. 5. Adjusting the student to flying with much greater climb performance, faster airspeeds, and higher altitudes. 6. Emergency procedures relative to the aircraft and the environment they will be operating in. Lastly, and arguably the most important, go-arounds. The difference in doing a go-around in a high-performance aircraft versus a traditional light general aviation training aircraft is the fact that the high-performance airplane's engine will produce more power, more torque, and more P-factor. Now, let's go to some flight footage of a student pilot who is working towards their high-performance endorsement. Note that during the go-around, the student pilot had to adjust the amount of right rudder they are normally used to in order to prevent the aircraft from rolling over to the left.
Keen traffic, just additional report. Skyline 622 Foxtrot, red and white Skyline, midfield, left down for runway 20 Keen.
Very nice job. The prop will be full forward. Just remember, for some odd reason, if it's not full forward on the go-around, you would push it back in full forward. Okay. Full throttle, directional control with the rudders, and then flaps immediately go to 20, okay? Okay. We'll keep this one a little bit tighter so we can be up at a higher altitude for the go-around. We'll just do this go-around because we'll simulate that we're just too high. All right,
sounds good. You want me to throttle back?
So go ahead and start throttling back.
Throttle back. Below 140, flap 1.
Okay, so go ahead.
Flap 1 is coming in.
Flaps 10 degrees, but that's okay.
What's up?
Flaps 10 degrees, but that's okay.
Okay.
Keen Unicom, Cessna 36 Charlie, radio check, please. We got you loud and clear.
You go ahead and clear your left wing and we'll turn base.
Keen traffic, Cessna 36 Charlie, taxiing from Fuel Farm to runway 02 via taxiway Alpha, Keen.
44 is on a 7.
Keen traffic, Skyline 622 Foxtrot, red and white Skyline, turn to left base for runway 20 Keen.
You just pitch that nose over for me a little bit. We'll in a 85 knot descent on the base, okay?
Okay. Alright, so on the base, flap 20.
Yep. So below 120, flaps go to 20. Nice. There's no one currently on final.
Alright, everything looks
going on
clear.
The runway.
Runway looks clear.
Just keep that descent coming for me right about 85 knots, just a few degrees more nose low. About there.
Give it more power.
And give it just
Keen
a tad
traffic,
more
Cessna
power.
36 Charlie, crossing runway 3214 on Alpha, Keen.
Renee, just keep me a little bit more lower for me like this, just because we clear the obstacles now on the mountain slope, which is really cool to see.
Alright.
Then we're clear on final. We'll start turning final.
And Keen traffic, Skyline 622 Foxtrot, red and white Skyline, turn to final for runway 20 Keen.
We'll make a nice descent to the runway.
And prop comes full, right?
Props full forward below 100.
Okay. Makes you full rich. And flap 40 in.
And once
And
we're off,
power is coming out.
yep. And once we're off the runway 20 markings, we'll do a go around. Okay.
All right, sounds good. We have a 600, 700 foot.
Key traffic, Cessna 36 Charlie. Excuse me. Clear of all runways, Keen. Key traffic, Sky 622 Foxtrot's going to be doing a go around off the approach on a runway 20 and departing back out to the east. Keen.
Nice job on the descent. Looking good. Okay, we came in a little bit too high. We don't think we're going to make it, so let's do a go around.
All right.
So power comes in
Power
full.
comes full.
Prop is verified all the way in full.
And flap 220.
Yep, and remember that generous amount of right rudder, and watch your pitch, okay? So a little bit more pitch down, like just about 10 degrees here. Good, playing with the trim. Trying to get that trim forward so that you don't over control the airplane. You still establish a positive rate of climb, so flaps can come up to 10.
Thank you, traffic, Sky 622 Foxtrot's going around runway 20, going to be departing out to the east.
Then flaps can come all the way up. Cool. Nice job. I just recommend getting a little bit more right rudder in there because you see how the airplane tries to roll on you?
Yep.
Just due to that torque, and then the P factor comes in throughout the climb. Now we're climbing again. This is steady. We can start bringing the throttle and prop back.
Do you feel that your flight instructor prepared you adequately for your high performance endorsement? Or are you a student pilot who is looking to get your high performance endorsement? Comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out thecfiguy.com.